Hello everyone, this is Janson back with another video on what's on my radar. I have a few stocks and a few forex pairs to discuss for this analysis video, so let's just jump into it right away. Okay, on HDFC Bank we have this huge move up and then we have this loss of momentum, making it a rising flag. We got this breakout and we even have a pullback. Now in this case, let's go to the lower time frame and see what's happening. Let me see whether it's recording. All right. So in this case, yeah, it has already given you a confirmation. Okay, but there's quite a lot of rejection over here, over this side. Okay. Now, in order for us to confirm for this, if we get a break and close below the structure, now that will be a very good trading opportunity on this one. There is nothing wrong if you guys are involved in this. I do not see anything wrong, but if you haven't got involved, it is just doing a retesting of the structure here. You'll never know, maybe it can do another pullback, making it a complex pullback, and might give you a better opportunity to enter. But if we have a break and close below this structure, below this lowest point, then there can be a free fall over here, because I don't see any support nearby. The only support which I see is over here. All right, so let's look at some Fibonacci levels as well. So yeah, if you want to take it at 618, then that will make even more sense, because it will be testing more number of times. So yeah, so if you have a break and close below this structure, then you can expect the market to go until 1286.75. okay, so that's what I'm looking at for HDFC Bank. Let's jump into the next one. Okay, all cargo logistics. Now in this, what you can see is that we had a gap up from here. All right, and then the market has closed this gap. Basically, we are still in a continuation of the trend. Okay, if you see, we have a break and close above this previous high by this candle. But what do you see is it's some of them feel that it's the trend might reverse from here. That's not how it works. So if you go to this lower time frame, what you see is that it's basically a breakout and a pullback setup. Okay, so what that means is, let's say the market is in a consolidation or something. Yeah, let's say that it's in a consolidation. Let's say if the market has broke out of the structure, there are chances that the market can do a pullback. Okay, giving you a better entry for a long opportunity. So the same thing, we are getting it over here. So let's go one time frame lower. So yeah, it has just closed this gap, and you might get a better opportunity to enter as well. Let's pull in some Fibonacci and see whether it all makes sense. Yeah, it has retraced till 618. So if you get any candlestick confirmation over here that the market is planning to go up, not just the candlestick confirmation, if you can find out the loss of momentum, then that will be even more better. And once you have that, then you can go for a long opportunity. It's a very good setup for now. All you need to do is wait for the perfect entry. So that's about all cargo logistics. Okay, we are in Eicher Motors right now. So Eicher Motors has broke out of all this consolidation level. Not exactly the consolidation. There were different highs over here, over here, over here. So we basically had a breakout of all those, and quite long back we have spoken about this loss of momentum, and that's exactly what it has done. But if you go to a lower time frame, probably there might be another pattern for this. Let's see, maybe 60 minutes. Let's go to that. Yes, okay, let me remove all this. So what I see is we have a huge trend up, and then we made this pattern over here. So this is a double top, so basically it's like a double headed. Anyways, doesn't matter. and then we have this neckline which is breaking over here. Now this confirms that the market is planning to go down. However, we do not have any candlestick confirmation on this particular time frame, okay, in this 1 hour time frame. So there are chances that it can do a pullback, probably up till this zone which I'm creating. If anywhere over here, if you can get a signal that the market is planning to reverse its trend, then that will be a better opportunity. Stop loss, now this differs from different traders. Some of them keep directly over here above the right shoulder. I personally use Fibonacci retracement. So if we have a Fibonacci retracement, let's say we get anywhere at 382, you can keep it around 618 as well for the stop loss. Targets for this, just look left. You might figure out quite a lot of positions where you need to book your profit. Now 2360 is something which I'm looking at over here by looking left. Let's see whether we can again draw some Fibonacci, and yeah, we have 61.8% and 50%. Only this one is testing. Let's look left and see. So yeah, only one time it has tested 50%. So it's always better to go ahead and test. I mean, it's book your position at 618. So what you can do is maybe book half the position at 50% and then the rest of the position at 618. That would be a better choice if you get an opportunity and if you're looking at taking out your profits. Okay, but make sure that you target 50% first and then the rest of the target for the 618. That way you will have a planned attack on this. All right, so that's all for the stock markets which I have right now, and let's look at some of the global markets. So right now I'm on the gold chart on daily time frame. It has we spoke about this descending triangle where the structure was breaking and closing below it. I mean the market breaking and closing below the structure, and we even had a pullback. Okay, and then we have this lower low lower close candle. Now after this candle we have two spinning tops over here. Now the candle is, I mean the market is kind of in an indecision state. So let's go to the lower time frame and see whether we have any opportunities. So if you see, we have a good pattern over here. We have this head and shoulder. Let's left shoulder, you have your head, and we have your right shoulder. So if you're going for a short opportunity, my best bet would be to wait for the market to break and close below the spike. In that way you will be even more confirmed. Your basically your profit zone will be minimum till here. If you're on this 1 hour time frame, if you're going for a daily time frame, that will be even more bigger, but let's just concentrate on capturing this much first. So even if you have a breakout of this zone, then let's make that a bearish candle. Then you take out your position over here, and hopefully you should be having a good 1 to 2 risk to reward. If we have, I'm not sure, let's see, almost 1:2 risk to reward. Now if you want to increase this, what you can do is you can wait for a pullback for this one, wait for a pullback to retest the structures and then go for the kill. Or you can do it either on this time frame, or you can wait for even more for the lower time frame and then wait for the market to retest the structure and the candle patterns, and then you can reduce the risk significantly. So in this way you can increase your volume and take advantage of this situation. So that's about gold. GBPNZD, we have broken out of all the structures again, just like the gold chart, and we have a huge spike over here. It's not a very good sign. Okay, if you go to the lower time frame, you can see that we have a higher high, higher close candle. So there are chances that the market can go and test this levels again before it continues its downtrend, and till where it can go down to. Let's see whether we have structures. It's already at the structure level. Okay, it's at a very strong support level. Okay, you look left, you can see a very strong level it is. So I wouldn't be surprised if the trend is changing from here, but let's pull in some Fibonacci and see whether it can go even more further down. So it is lining up right at 1414. Let's see where is 1618. So 1618 is right at the tip. Quite a lot of times it has tested previously. So if it is going down, you can expect the market to go down till this 1.830 zone. How to enter? Let's maybe we might have a counter trend opportunity as well. We need to check. Let's look at 1 hour. So basically it is one big impulse move. Okay, so I'm expecting a relief for this move, basically a pullback. And we even have a RSI divergence. You see the lows are getting higher and our lows are getting lower, so there are chances that it can do a pullback from here. So and plus we have a candle confirmation as well. So if you're going for a short, this would be, I mean, there is nothing wrong if you can short from here. I think there is opportunities if you go to the lower time frame. So yeah, it has tested the previous structure, so you can short from here and give it a try, probably risk less on this. And but like I said, more the structure, there are many structure over here, so I wouldn't be surprised if the market goes and tests this level. If it does that, then that is what I call a perfect entry zone. All I need to do then wait is for some kind of loss of momentum, or maybe for some candlestick pattern, especially the lower close candle in the higher time frame, and then go for the kill. And you can target till the daily lows. Okay, the first target, it's always better to target the retest of the previous structure. And once you get some pips in your hand, that is let's say you got 1-to-1 risk reward, you book half of your position and then move your stop loss to break even. In that way you do not lose much on your second trade. Basically you do not lose anything in the second half of your position. And if it goes in your favor, well and good, but if it hits your stop loss, then you're going out without any loss. So it's a win-win situation in this case. So that's GBPNZD. USDCAD, again we have the same kind of breakout pullback setup. So this is a small pause which we have over here. So market broke out of all these structures over here. Okay, and yeah, if you go to the lower time frame, let's see. So this is like a perfect breakout and a pullback setup. So especially when I teach in the class, I usually say that when we have a consolidation and we wait for a breakout, and if you're more of a pullback trader, you can wait for a pullback and then wait for candlestick patterns and then go for a shorting opportunity. And that's the same thing which is doing it over here. A perfect structured consolidation, and then we have a breakout and then a pullback, and we have 3 indecision candles, saying that there are chances that it can continue its trend from here. Okay, but since again just like the previous chart, the GBPNZD is just like if you go to the higher time frame, it looks like it's a huge fall. So wouldn't be surprised if this also does a bigger pullback from here. Okay, but you cannot miss this trade as well because it looks really good to go for a short on this one. And if you get any opportunity, we shouldn't miss this. But at the same time, if your stop loss gets set and if the market goes up, then you have a better opportunity to re-enter and take advantage of this situation. How much to target? Let's go to the lower time frame and see. We right now it is at a very good level, but if it's falling from here, we do not have much structures over here. Probably over this. Let's draw over here. I'm drawing it because I'm keeping the line over here. Reason being, I can see quite a lot of candles set side by side over there. So what I mean by that is there are quite a lot of candles which is testing that same price again and again. So anywhere over there, that will be a very good target. Do we have any fib confluence over here? Let's see. Almost. We have 1618 over here. So that will be a good level of price to book your profits as well. So that is 126,500 even handle number. So yeah, so that's it basically. So thank you so much for your time. Do share and like the video if you like it, and do subscribe and put some comment on it whether you want me to analyze any other stock or the forex market or any other commodities market as well. If you want me to do it, please put that on the comment box, and then I'll do the analysis on next week. So yeah, thank you so much for your time and have a great week ahead.